Songwriting ability is a gift that only a select few can master in the world of music. It's not an easy road to the top. Trial and error, finding the right hook, putting the right words into the right place to the right melody, frustration and rejection, then a chance to have your work heard. This is a story of how some, with talent and perseverance, earn the opportunity to make it to the top. It's your chance, America, to pick the Hitmakers.
In the music business, everyone is looking for the ultimate song. If you're a recording artist or the songwriter, it could be the song that makes your career. Hi, I'm Wade Hayes. It seems like it was only yesterday when I drove my truck into Nashville with my guitar and a handful of songs, chasing a dream of making music for a living. In the coming weeks, we're going to give new songwriters what they really want, a chance. The most gifted will be heard and judged by veteran songwriters and music industry leaders. However, the ultimate test is to be voted in by you at home. The contestants have a story to tell with lyrics and a melody that comes straight from the heart. So get ready to hear their songs, America, as you choose what might be the next big hit.
With hundreds of songs submitted for this region of the contest, our panel of judges have cut the field to 3 songwriters. They will all have a chance to live their dreams of making it in the songwriting business. The contestants' songs will be judged by some of the best in the business. Veteran music publisher Mike Sebastian of Blacktop Records has made his mark as a song plugger since he pitched Country Club by Travis Tritt and soon after Midnight in Montgomery by Alan Jackson. In the early 90s, he was responsible for Reba McEntire's Starstruck Writers Group, where he placed numerous songs with artists including It's Your Call and Still for Reba. The rest of his story is like a who's who in country music, and his success in signing some of Nashville's greatest writers has become legendary. BMI independent singer-songwriter Billy Lawson has penned numerous cuts, as well as several #1 hits, such as I Left Something Turned On at Home by Trace Adkins, and Rick Trevino's Learning As You Go. His song, He Ain't Even Cold Yet, recorded by Gretchen Wilson, was played in an episode of HBO's The Sopranos this past season. Billy's quick wit and writing ability makes us believe that he may have personally lived the lyrics of his songs and proves that he has mastered the art of making a story into music. Former Polygram and Columbia Records recording artist Larry Boone is also a Patrick Stewart publishing songwriter. He began his career as a promising songwriter with cuts of his songs performed by John Conley, Marie Osmond, Charlie McLean, and George Strait. As an artist, he had a top 10 hit with Don't Give Candy to a Stranger, Larry's songs, Kathy Mattea's Burning Old Memories hit #1, and Don Williams' Old Coyote Town was in the top 10. His writing career has progressed with major cuts, some of them #1s, with the likes of Lone Star, Tracy Lawrence, Brooks and Dunn, and the list goes on. The contestants have been notified, and they're headed to Gadsden, Alabama and WQSB Radio to be interviewed by radio host Barry Galloway.
All-Star Celebration, October 13th, Glencoe Hollingsworth Park. The top dogs in Nashville will be looking over these and figuring out who has the best song in the area.
They'll have a chance at the grand prize of being awarded with a publishing deal and their song cut professionally at a studio in Nashville. The finalists are contestant #7, Guy Dupree from Gainesville, Georgia, with his song Blue and Clear in Mexico. Contestant #77, Jeremy Parrish from Crossville, Alabama, with his song Living Water. And contestant #15, Terry Goldsby from Guntersville, Alabama, with his song I've Had a Few.
It feels great to be a finalist in this competition. I'm very honored, and it's all because of my daughter hearing this on the radio and saying, "Dad, you just got to send some of your songs in." And my family is always very supportive.
Everybody deserves, to win it. My dad does. And he's not. He says he's starting late, but he's not. He can do anything. So I'm just proud of him.
If I win or get a major cut, I know that songwriting will be a much bigger part of my life.
Guys, if anybody could record your song down the road, who would you pick?
I was thinking George Strait. That would be a great honor, and I think it would suit him a little bit, but it doesn't really matter.
Excellent.
I guess I don't feel any pressure about this, and I think that's one of the reasons I enjoy it so much. And anything that happens, it just will be great. And I feel like a winner by coming in here with these other great songwriters that are involved and sharing the stage. The biggest thing that's ever happened to me, I have had in my own mind a lot of success already in the music business, and I wouldn't take anything for it, and anything else is just icing on the cake.
When we return, we'll see what our panel of judges had to say about that last song. I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. We'll be right back.
To tell you the truth, I knew it was a good song, and that's why I entered it.
He'd carry this notebook around with him, this spiral notebook, and it went everywhere he did. I mean, we went out to eat, there that notebook was.
He's never without it. He carries it everywhere he goes, and you look around, everybody if we go out somewhere to eat, he's liable to be sitting over there writing. You just never see him without that notebook.
I thought he was doing homework.
The spiral notebook goes everywhere Jeremy does, even to church.
Jeremy had picked up an interest to write, and so then everybody got to kind of noticing at church.
It makes me feel real good to have real songwriters liking my song.
I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of Joseph too.
It is something to be proud of, and I'm proud of him. And he's beginning to get something out of a lot of the work he's done. Them judging it, it's a little, that makes me feel a little nervous, you know, whether I'm going to win or not. But my song making it this far, that's good enough for me. Me coming this far, I've already won. I've won.
So far the songs sound pretty good, but there's still more to come, so stick around. Now don't stop, don't stop, don't stop doing what you're doing to me.
Stay tuned. The Hitmakers is back after this.
I think it's definitely a contender.
Oh,
it's a great idea.
Absolutely. Like I said, I still, as far as the idea, to me, that's the strongest idea that I've heard.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm not sure it's the strongest total.
The catchiest.
The catchiest song, but the total song, I'm not sure. There's some tweaking to do on that, but it's got a whole lot of potential. Like I said, the idea is a great country idea.
Definitely feels radio friendly.
I know when I heard that idea, I said, why didn't I think of that?
That's usually
a hit song. That's exactly right.
How about that Larry Boone and Billy Lawson? You know, those guys have so much talent, they're just a hit waiting to happen. And in case you didn't know it, Larry wrote this hit song for me. On a good night, I can picture the day when all my dreams come true. But on a real good night, I made a woman like you. We'll be right back.
Those are pretty good songs, guys.
Yeah,
I thought so.
You know what blows me away is the songs were that good coming in from folks that really they're not professionals. Yeah, they're just out there, you know, writing and.
I say we figure out a way to sabotage their careers because I don't want the competition.
Hey, Billy, why do you think we're here? No, it was great, and I'm curious to see what the vote comes in like. I don't know what y'all felt like was the winner, but
see what America thinks.
Yeah, we'll see what America thinks. It'd be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. I guess I'll see y'all. We're gonna do this again next week.
I think so.
I'll see y'all here. All right, buddy.
Well, there we have it. 3 good songs in contention. I hope you all voted for your favorites because you have the final decision. Next week, we'll return with 3 more songs from another region added to the final showdown right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you for joining us. I'm Wade Hayes. See you next week.
I'm old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care.
Be sure to cast your vote. The lines are open for the next 30 minutes. We'll see you next week on The Hitmakers.
Thank y'all so much. Check me out on MySpace or .com. Come say hello to me. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much.